What's going on, guys? It's been a while since I made a video, so I thought I'd bring another one up here. We're just getting into February now, well, here in a day or two, depending on when I upload this video, but I haven't done a whole lot of uploads just because I haven't had a whole lot of things getting done. So I thought I'd make a video here quick and just update you guys with what I have going on. I'm obviously out in the garage. I have a couple updates and then like 2019 plans for my vehicles. So for those of you that watch for the different vehicles, I thought I'd show you what I'm doing to those vehicles. But a couple updates. I do have new lighting in the garage. You can see everything in here now. Super bright. I don't know if you guys remember before, but I'd be doing like videos of the back end of the Trans Am. You couldn't see anything, and you know, no, it's bright enough. So I have that, and I do have a new vehicle that I will share with you guys here in just a moment. But this is kind of where I'm at. I got the Ramblers all winter prepped. I'm not done with the Trans Am yet. It's freezing out right now. You can probably see my breath a little bit. But yeah, so just waiting for a little bit nicer day out to do that because it's still pretty cold here in the garage. But yeah, let's get on to my the new vehicle that I have. So here it is, my new 2015, new to me, 2015 Cherokee. It is a Trailhawk. You can see it's lifted an inch over the factory size. It has all-terrain tires on it. So it is a Trailhawk, trail rated. So this is my my new little toy, I guess, for the winter and daily driving. So this is it. I have a few plans for it, but we'll talk about that once we get to the garage. I've done a few things to it. Matched the 20% tint up front, and the eyebrow on it. Just did these cool little window decals that you can kind of see there. And as you saw back here, the LED reverse lights that are super bright. And then the license plate lights, and I don't know if you can see them, but you can kind of see them, the black exhaust tips. So we'll head back to the garage and talk more about what we have coming up. Alright guys, so that's my 2015 Cherokee. It is the Trailhawk, as I think I mentioned. I've done a few little things that I showed there, just like the license plate light and the backup lights, which make it a lot easier to see with the 20% tint that I put up front. Did the 5% eyebrow as well. I have the Husky liners in there. And then just did like the black exhaust tips. So not a whole lot yet. I do have some other things that I want to do for that. The whole purpose of buying that was really I just wanted something better in the snow, a little bit bigger than my Sonata. My Sonata actually spun a bearing. Yeah, the motor got replaced under warranty, but I ended up getting rid of it. Now my dad has it, actually. So just, yeah, kind of things went down a little trail there, and I ended up with a Jeep. And again, with the Jeep, just it's a little bigger. It can go pretty much anywhere. I did get the Trailhawk, so it doesn't have the tow package now, but I can add it because it is it's tow ready, so rated up to 4,500 pounds. So I can pull the Rambler a little bit if I want to, and Katie's got a boat that we're actually going to be kind of restoring as well, so I might do some content on that here in the future. But so yeah, it's just a good multi-purpose vehicle for me, and it still gets like 24, 25 on the highway, so it's not terrible. I do commute a decent bit for work, so that was all factored in as well. So I will have some stuff coming up on that, and actually I'm going to touch on that now. But I'll start with the Rambler, then the Trans Am, and then the Jeep for my 2019 plans. I'll try and lay things out here that I have already for them, and then I'll just touch base on what I'm doing with them. Before we get too far here, we are in my basement here. Just kind of turned it into a little bit of a man cave. Have a projector and surround sound and stuff. So new location to you guys. It's all cement painted floor. So that's also in the works, but you know, not completely related to what I am doing on this channel unless you guys want to see it. But here's my list for 2019. Got a few things on there. We'll just start with the Rambler. The big thing I want to do is I want to go through the front suspension. I have the front shocks, which I've had for a while. I went to replace those before Kenosha AMC almost 2 years ago now, so it's been a little bit, but I want to do the strut rod bushings at the same time, so I haven't really gone back to that. And then we're going to do the sway bar end links at the same time. Strut rod bushings are a little difficult. Just the bolt on there is, I think it's a 1-inch nut on there. And it's just in a weird place to get to, so I got to get it up in the air pretty high. So we're going to be making some some tire stands for it and just get it up in the air so we can go through that. I have a fan on there now, but since I put the new radiator on there, I don't have a shroud, so I'm debating going electric fans. And if I don't do that, I'll just put the existing fan shroud on there. I just have to drill the new radiator to fit it. I've been wanting to replace the vinyl top. I just didn't get around to it in 2018, so that's next on the list. I want to work through the interior as well, probably towards the end of the fall there, and get the seats out, get those all up, reupholstered and everything, and just finish the interior, make it a little more comfortable. I want to also work on the nitrous install. You guys saw that stuff. I have most of the parts here. I need some more AN. There's some braided line. I think I have all my fittings in there, so just waiting for the time on that. And to do that, I'm going to remove the heater core. I'm actually going to put a plate there, and that's where I'm going to mount the solenoid. So they'll be kind of hidden and then out of the way. The reason I'm holding off on that a little bit is because I would like to be able to pull that heater core out when I'm going through the engine bay again and repainting with the single stage paint that matches the factory. So I've just been holding off on that a little bit. I want to pull the motor at some point when I have more space. So on to the WS6. Nothing really planned here. I mean, it's a pretty much stock car, as you guys know, but I want to go through the underbody wash. I want to wax it, and then I want to just do a real good clean in the interior. I kind of neglected it this year, and being a low mileage car, I just want to focus on that. So that's what my thought is there. I do have an SLP lid on the car now. I think I'm going to change it up and go with the Volant, however you say it, cold air intake. I'll put a picture up right now so you can see it. It comes with the blue filters. I'm going to switch those out for some red filters just to follow the WS6 badges and stuff, because they're red as well. Alternator and power steering pump need to be replaced. One of the seals went out on the power steering pump just because older car, and it dripped onto the alternator and wiped that as well. So I have those in here. I've had those for a while. Again, just didn't get to it in 2018. Now for the Cherokee. I want to make this thing ready for camping and towing, so we're going to put a roof basket on it and a hitch or a hatch ladder. I'll show you guys a picture of that. I already have the crossbars for the roof, so I need to put those on. It's just too cold out to do that right now. Also going to get it tow prepped, so get the hitch in there and get the wiring harness, and it should be really all I need for that. I am going to do an LED light bar up front. I'm going to do it behind the front grille, and then I'm going to do 2 pods in the back. They'll be pretty low-key. I just think they'll be beneficial for when you do use a vehicle for camping. Also going to do an 1.25" lift. They have a little plate system, so it's not a suspension lift per se. It just spaces out the springs. People have good results with that, so I'm going to try it out and see what it's like. I also have the WeatherTech rain deflectors here. So I gotta install those. It's just been cold out and I don't want to crack them. The car has like 27,000 miles on it, so I figure by the end of next year I'll be ready for some new tires. We'll go with the BFG All-Terrain TAs. And lastly, just looking for an LQ4 at a decent price. I don't need a runner because I'm going to tear it down anyways, but that's for another side project that we might have here soon. So that's kind of it for what I have plans for 2019. Might be some more things that we add in there as we go on, but I need to get stuff done this year. 2018, just moving and getting in this place, I didn't have the time. So that's what we have planned. I hope you guys are excited. I hope you guys look forward to some of the content, and a little bit of stuff for the AMC guys, a little bit of stuff for the Pontiac guys, and now we have some Jeep stuff. So I know the new Cherokees aren't everyone's favorite, but they're pretty neat vehicles, and we'll kind of make mine. So look forward to making more videos. I'm going to focus on making videos this time around and just really making sure that I have content for the things I'm doing, not just telling you guys that I did it. So that's one of the things I want to work on. So that's about it for updates, guys. As always, appreciate you guys watching, and more videos to come soon. Thanks.